from the House of Glamour, and I am going to show you today how I am going to just take this hair, the Kimber braid, and I'm using that to give her a crochet braid with this Kimber hair. And the reason why I'm using this is because I like the texture of it better. I don't particularly care for the little tighter feel of the hair. So what I've been doing is I take what I see a loose one like that, and I've just been cutting it in half because she doesn't want it extremely too long. And I've just been wrapping them around the rollers just like that. So I will show you how I'm doing this. I've just been wrapping it right around the roller. If you come in a little closer and notice that, because the end might be a little frayed looking, just catch that end inside there. And keep it, just do the best you can. And then just wrap it real tight. Wrap it real tight around there and just go back a little bit. And then you're going to take and you're going to do it just like that. So I'll show you one more, and then I'm going to get them all set up, and then I'll be back to show you my next step on what I'm going to do. So we wrap it around a little bit, and then we just go right around there because we want to capture that in there. And then you just continue around. Make it real tight. And then you come back. And that's good. So we're going to do quite a few of these, and I'll be right back in a few minutes to show you my next step on how to make these a little tighter. Okay? I'll be right back. Now that I took and rolled up all of these, this makes my work a lot easier. Just roll these up in advance, and the good idea is to have your customer bring these in sooner. You can have it done a lot faster. So, what I'm going to do, if you take notice, I am going to dump all of these in this hot water. Actually, what I'm going to do is do it this way first, because we don't want them to get too loose. So we'll put as many as we can get in there right for now into this one. And we're going to put in there for about 10 seconds. Alrighty, so this is what we got. Alright, so we got them all inside there. And I'm going to put them down in this hot water. We're going to push them down in there. Actually, I didn't bring the spoon, but we'll use the end of the scissor. We push them down there for about 10 seconds. If you have to count, count. Okay? I like using a strainer because I can do them all at once. Alright, so my 10 seconds is up. Taking them out. And then we'll let them cool off a little bit, and I'll show you what they're going to look like when they're all done. Alright. Get that water out of there. You can smell hot hair. So we're just taking these out. I'm going to let them cool off for a minute. We'll let these cool off for a couple minutes, and I'll be right back to show you how they look. Okay, so what I did was I'm taking a towel and I'm drying these off, because with the towel, the water weight holds up in there and you won't get exactly what you're looking for if you're trying to find that little wave pattern. So let me show you what two of these will look like with the water. Get them dried out. And this is the effect we're looking for, something a little tighter. See? This is what we want. We're trying to get that idea. Okay, and then I'll show you another one. Yep, that's what we want. That spiral look. Okay, so let me get these off the roller and all dried, and we'll show you how we'll put these into her hair and follow up. We'll be back in a few. What I'm showing you now is how most people know how to crochet hook, so I'm just going to show you how I do mine to get this hair to stay on, because it's a softer hair. What I do is when I pull the hair through, I slip it and I take just 1/2 of that curl to make it look like that. I'll show you a couple of them, and then I put a little rubber band around it just to help keep it in place, because we don't want it to come out. This hair is real silky soft, and it can come out a lot easier. So I'm going to do a couple, and I'll let you see how it looks when I'm done there. Then we'll show you the finish of this whole hairdo. So we just take and put the rubber band around there, and we do just that. I'm using black rubber bands. So now I'll do one more. I'll show you how it's done, how I do it. Just put it through, take the hair, and bring it back. And then when you split that, to take both of these, don't. Take just one and pull it through. So you can hang on to that hair. And then you take a rubber band and you put it on with the rubber band. Okay, so if you notice that I did that, just so, with the rubber band. Okay, so I will finish this out and I'll be back to show you how I'm going, okay? Thank you. Okay. So, again, I'm showing you what I'm doing here. Something a little bit different. Oops, wait a minute, got her tangled up. If you notice what I'm doing, I'm just taking this hair and I'm pulling this one through. I'm doing it just like that. Then, I am taking that rubber band, again, as I showed you, and my rubber band becomes my support. So this hair does not come off because the texture of this hair is a lot softer than I'm using a coarser hair. Okay, and just do that a few times. Okay, so that's what we're doing here. We're just actually doing it like that. And then as we get to the top, we're going to cut these a little short, and that'll actually help cover the top there. So I'll do one more for you so you can see what I'm doing here. We're doing that, and then we're putting our hair on here, and then we're just pulling it through just like the crochet. Open up your finger and take one of those braids or curls. Put a rubber band around that. The rubber bands are stuck. Okay, put a rubber band around that. And that will actually help hold that in place. Okay, so what we'll do here is we'll continue doing the rest of these, and I'll come back and show you the finish. Okay? So let me show you what I'm doing to cover up the rubber bands on the top. Again, I'm making that hook, and as I told you, I take one of the hairs and separate that, right? Then I take a piece of one of the pieces that I have on top, separate that. And then you can put your customer to work a little bit. You can just give them the hair to hold that piece there for you. And you take this rubber band, again, as I told you, and we're using that rubber band again as to keep that in place. So we'll do that. And then when we're all done, you're going to see what I mean because it's going to cover up those rubber bands. All right, and I'm just making sure this is secure. All right, and then let go. And then the hair is going to bend over the rubber band. Okay, and so when you see it, it's all going to just cover right over top of that. As you see on top of her head, you don't really see the rubber bands because it's covering over top of there. Right, this lays flat. So what I'll do is I'll finish this out, and if you need some assistance, you'll see me do it again in another video. Okay, I'll be back shortly. Finish. As you notice, as she turns, I took the top and made it tilt down just a tiny bit. And you can barely see those rubber bands. Okay, and then you can see the side. And then she has the side, and there's the back. Okie dokie, good, very good. So this is our finish of the latch hook with a curly hair. And thanks for watching. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Fern from the House of Glamour.